Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
You could have recorded the forecast like you
Yes.
said. It's been the same for how long? Weeks?
It seems that way. Certainly this week it's been not a whole lot of day-to-day change, sounding like a broken record. And I'll say it again, tomorrow we may actually break a record.
Okay,
because it is going to be
different.
that warm, for your Friday, that we could be talking record high territory as we close out the work week. We will cool a little bit heading into the weekend, but not a big drop off. Let's kind of talk about it. We're almost there. And it is going to be a good weekend to be outdoors, maybe doing some of this leaf peeping. We don't have the same sort of color that they have in other parts of the country, but we do pretty good here in North Alabama, and you can already see that looking off in some of the mountainous areas east of Huntsville. We are getting some color out there, and the weather will be fine if you are planning on maybe doing that outdoors, but just about anything will be okay for the weekend. 80 degrees on Saturday. The temperature will come down a little bit from what we've had the last couple of days and what we'll have tomorrow. Still have maybe a shower. I'm going to show you, though, future radar is not real aggressive with any rain chances. But as a cold front slips in here over the weekend, it might generate a couple sprinkles. Sunday is looking slightly lower on the temperatures, but still warmer than average for this time of year, in the mid-70s for highs. Well, it is Thursday. You know what that means. We got our drought update. And as I told you yesterday, it was worse than it was a week ago. We've now expanded the level 2 drought here to basically encompass all of North Alabama. The worst drought conditions remain here, kind of centered around Giles County there in southern Middle Tennessee. But if we continue on this pattern, which it looks like we will, we may start to see this more extensive and severe drought category expand across the Tennessee Valley. I don't think we're really going to get any sort of relief in the next week. So when we get our update next Thursday on Halloween, likely we'll show the same or perhaps even worse conditions out there, as we're just not going to see anything really change. Rainfall forecast here over the next 7 days, keeping the best chances for any precip probably just off to our west and northwest. And as we head into early November, we may begin to eventually see a change in the weather pattern, but I'll be honest, the change keeps getting pushed off further in time into the future. So just wait and it will eventually change, but wouldn't get my hopes up that there's going to be a significant switch in the weather pattern as we head into November. It may be delayed just a little bit longer. Certainly not looking at anything out there right now. Wave 31 Triple Doppler, clean sweep. It will stay that way this evening, tonight, and through your Friday. We got the mostly clear conditions currently on future radar. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. once again should wake up to mostly clear skies. What you see here, some thin cirrus clouds that may come on through. That'll be about it for your Friday. Otherwise, plenty of sun and plenty of warmth tomorrow. We could be approaching record high territory as we close out the work week. We head into Saturday morning, 6 a.m. A little cloud cover starts to come on in. Again, there is a cold front that will drop in here for the weekend. It's not going to have significant cooling impacts, though, on us, only bringing the temperatures down a few degrees from what we have seen thus far this week. 5 o'clock on your Saturday, mixture of clouds and sunshine depending on where you're at. And again, there might be a sprinkle or a light shower, but future radar has even backed off on that chance now as we are getting closer. So would not count on any rainfall impacting any part of that weekend forecast. Here's what we are expecting for your Friday from the Wave 31 Storm Tracker weather app. Another cool start. You will want a light jacket in the morning. We begin in the mid-50s, but a quick warm up from there, approaching 60 by 8. Into the low 70s by 10 o'clock in the morning. We'll make our way into the 80s by the lunch hour tomorrow. And again, topping out middle and upper 80s for highs, which will put us right in range of tying or perhaps even breaking some record readings here for October the 25th for your Friday. Plenty of sunshine back tomorrow. Again, there is no concern about rainfall in the forecast for Friday night football. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day. That 10% chance for rain Saturday is probably being extremely generous at this point in time. Sunday, Monday, back into the 70s for a couple days. Mornings will stay cool in the 50s, and then we're bouncing back lower 80s as we approach Halloween. I've taken out those rain chances now for trick-or-treating heading into next Thursday, and even beyond that. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's just put it that way. So for now, we're just going to kind of maintain the status quo into November, warmer than average and drier than average for this time of year for at least the next 7 to 10 days.
Well, I'm thanking you because I didn't want to be wandering around with an umbrella on Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, this weather is beautiful. Not good for our drought conditions, but
It is not.
Yeah.
And the fire danger, that's also going to start to be a concern here as the trees start dropping the leaves. So just be careful if you're doing any sort of outdoor burning. And really at this point, it's kind of not banned, but, you know, kind of cautioned against doing that until we get some appreciable rain back in here.
All right,
Thank you,
thanks
Jeff.
so much. Well, coming up, baseball.